Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of an Aussie farming in the Philippines. Well, it's time. Everything's all fed and babies are all done. Oh, Precious, hello darling. This is how they smell you, okay? Now, I'll give you some facts about pigs. All right, pigs very intelligent. Now, I've done some reading up on them, and they say that pigs are easier to train than dogs. Well, when I train you, stop laying in your shit, mate. You too. So they're easier to train than dogs, and if you get a piglet that's a couple of days old, and you can train it its name, and you keep doing that, it will actually come to you in a very short time. You can actually call its name out of the litter, and it'll come running out to you. So isn't that amazing shit? Amazing. They say that pigs love music. They love listening to music. Now, I don't know how they fucking got that one, but that's probably why the pig pen up here have their radio going 24 hours a day, you know, till we complained. And said, you know, shut it down at 10 o'clock at night, please. Hello, Mama. Mama. One thing pigs love, like, look at this big fat mama here, would you? Now, look at it. Mama, belly rub. Oh, come on, it's Daddy. Come here. Smell Daddy. Oh. Alright, so one thing they love is rubs. When they're out in the... Oh, here she goes, come on, lay it over. Get that leg up, come on. Here she goes, come on, let me help you. Get the leg up, leg up, there we go. When they're out in the wild, they'll rub up against trees and fences and all that type of stuff. Here they rub up against the sides. But one thing, you right, Mama? One thing they love, get your arm up, come on. One thing they love is a rub down. You know, look at that big girl, would you? She is massive, guys. And she loves that rub. Hey, sweetheart, you like that? Hey? Right behind the ear. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Oh, yes. Now, they also say that pigs, because of their nose is so sensitive, all the smelling doobie dickies they've got in there. Like, a human has like 6 million fucking little teddy netties, but dogs have 20, or is it 60? Whatever, they can smell like, you know, handy times more. That's why they use them as tracker dogs. But pigs can smell 2,000 times more than a human. Think of that. 2,000 times stronger than a human nose. So, Mama, what would you say if I dropped a big fart right now? Would that be a 2,000 time concentrated fart? Hey? I can imagine her shaking her head now. Don't do it, William. Don't do it. Hey, baby. Hey. Oh, she loves that look. Oh, thank you, Daddy. She loves a rub. When she was pregnant, like she's pregnant now, but when she's right on and she's just about ready to drop her young'uns, I'd go in and I'd give her a hose down, and she'd lay down onto her side. So I'd go down and give her a big rub on her around the big titties, big titty bitch. That's what we call BTB, big titty bitch. Hey, darling. Hey. Oh. But look, she hasn't had a wash this morning. Look how dirty she is. Hey, smell Daddy. Oh, good girl. Fuck your fat girlfriend. You're so fat. Hey, so she loves that. So, as you know, on the Aussie hobby farm in the Philippines, from me being an Aussie farming in the Philippines, is we look after our animals. We care for them, we look after them. We spend many nights, if we have to, with them, especially when she's giving birth. And for the first couple of weeks, you don't get any sleep at all, you know, at all. It's a shame that we lost a few last time, where she laid on. Oh, she's coming over this side. Come on in. Come on, big girl. Come on. Oh. Where she just had the babies, and she couldn't move. She was just laying in the middle here. She couldn't move, and she just laid over on the side and squashed them because they didn't know what the fuck was going on. She didn't feel them because she's so fat. So we're going to pay extra attention to it this time. Like, very sorry about that, Mama, losing 4. Hey, baby. Right. Oh. Give me a big rub. Come on. Give me big rubs. Hey. Oh. Oh, yes, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Right, so I'll give them all a hose down now. And remember, pigs are very, very clean animals. And they don't shit where they sleep. You know, they got pride in themselves. And some people, as you know, have them as pets inside the house and all that stuff, those little fat porkers. Well, I'd be fucked if I'd be doing that, you know, like. But at least we make their homes, at least we make their homes comfortable for them. Like I said, it's concrete floor, it's all painted. This is painted in the same cement bond as the house. Exactly the same, and the all the other outbuildings. And this stuff is still no chips, no flakes, no nothing, no concrete breaking down, absolute nothing. So I want to give it another hit again very soon actually. So I want to give all these a sand down with the wire brush on the grinder. I want to give all this a clean up, repaint all these, repaint again, get all the floors done, and that will do me for another 2 years. But like I said, it does work, guys, if you look after them. Now I'll have a look. It was on my the old computer that died. I had photos of one gentleman in the Philippines. He made pig pen by following the same idea that I did. And he had them absolutely beautiful, just like this, all the green, cement bond on it. He had a beautiful roof, watering system. It was probably about this size, I think it was. Probably about this size he had done. Absolutely beautiful job, very proud. He sent me the photos and said, William, I've done it just like you've done. Fuck, it turned out good, mate. And I'll tell you, it really did. Bugging me dead after that bloody storm that went through. He showed me the photos of what it looks like now. The cement and all that held out all right, but he lost all the roof. All the roof was fucking gone, you know, totally. And it's so heartbreaking. Seriously, so heartbreaking. I'll go back through and I'll see if I can find, and I'll add it as screenshots in this part here now. Right, there we go. Ugh. So the water pressure's down, the pump hasn't kicked in. So what are I doing the gardening? Oh no, she's having the coffee still early. She's having her coffee. Oh, come on, come on. I said, when they're just a couple of weeks old, they hate the water. They absolutely hate it. Oh, she's come back from feeding her goat. They hate the water, but when they get older, whoop, the big splits. When they get older, they like the water. The hotter it is, like they like the cool. So the hotter it is, then make sure you keep your piggies washed down all the time, or give them a play pool. What do you got? You feeding your babies, hon?
Yeah, I just finished.
Ah.
Say hi, precious.
How many babies are bottle feeding now?
4 in the morning, 8 in the afternoon, but it's gonna be over soon because everybody turned 2 months old already. So like everybody turned 2 months, I'm gonna totally wean them off from bottle because the mama has still so much milk, especially Molly with the triplets. I'll just give them 2.5. But for the lightweight, the lightest, but the smallest, Moxie and Juliet, who's the abandoned baby, like below 10 kilograms, I still bottle feed.
Ah. There you go.
As of today, 2 are below 10. That's the rejected baby, Juliet, and Moxie. So we're gonna be until the end. No, I mean 3 months.
3 months.
When they reach 3 months old.
Done. Thanks, baby doll. So there you go. So Chick looks after all her babies quite well. All the goats. So she bottle feeds them. She goes out again at 8 o'clock at night. Gives them another bottle feed before they go to bed. Keeps their stomachs up. She does a lot. I'll do a video actually with her one day where I'll actually walk around and follow her, and of a morning you can actually see what goes into it. It's not like these people who just buy a fucking goat and tie them up to a peg with a piece of rope. There's much more to it than that. Much more. You know, you got to look after them. Otherwise, especially if you don't feed them or water them and they fucking die and you just don't give a fuck, you know, like some farmers do. But hobby farmers have a bit more pride, a bit more love for their animals. Mama, Mama, hop up, baby. Here she goes. I put it down a feed tray. And she goes straight to a feed tray. So if you give them a wash down, when it's those hot days, I'm going to put a spray system in here connected to the rails. So I'll just turn on the tap and it'll put out like a very light mist that will come over and cool the air down for them. Because they certainly don't like the heat, guys. They don't like the heat at all. I'm trying to get them in their ears. They put the water in their ears, look. Bastard. Bastard. And you got to be careful here because... Come on, Patsy. They're always laying there over night time. They go outside where it's cooler out there and they lay down on it. It's like Normally I sit down here and wank off on the cement. I'll sit there and have a big rub session. So one of these is going to be dispatched in the next 2 weeks. We're going to be having another put down and some bacon making. We haven't had a roast pork for a while, and I don't buy that crap pork in town. It's like no. And the price of pork now, guys, up to 400 in the shops. You know, we thought it was expensive at 350. Now it's up to 400 pesos a kilo in the shops. And it's sort of like ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So our prices of pigs, when we actually sell them, they'll all go up, same as the goats. Because their feed's gone up 20%, their feed, their BMAC, it's gone up 20%. Now some people feed them other shit, Azola and all that stuff, and they feed them bran, you know, because it's, it's cheaper, but it puts too much fat on them. Far too much fat, and you can't enjoy a pork chop. You can't enjoy a pork chop if you've got over 1.5 inches of fat that's all around on the loin there. You know, what are you doing, dickhead? Here you go, mama. Wash your face. Come on, baby. Wash your face. See, they love water, guys. They absolutely love water. Now, you can't do this if you've got rice holes. You know, if you've got the rice holes in there, you can't do it at all. Plus the rash that the pigs get from rice holes is quite ugly. What are you doing? Normally sits there and has a wank. Rubs himself up against it. Wash your face down, mama. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, darling. What's that? She loves that. Loves that shit, man. Love a wet down. Don't forget, when you're planting your pig pen, guys, plant it properly. Alright, put it in so you got good water drainage, you can hose it down, the pigs can sleep on a clean floor. And there's one viewer who said to me, when his dad raised pigs, his dad said, keep the floor clean, like you got to sit on it. Now if you won't sit on it because it's dirty, why the hell should the pig sit on it because it's dirty? You know, and I totally agree. Like, I don't have a problem sitting on the floor with mama, you know, giving her a big rub down whatsoever. Look at the size of her, would you? Yeah, big ass bitch. Alright, big ass bitch, mama. Big ass bitch. There you go, she's getting this turned around so I can get this side for her. Thank you, darling, you're such a good mama. Yeah, wash your face, wash your face. There we go. Wash that ass. She's huge. There she goes. Alright, so that's these guys done. Arr, 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 arr. Mum's talking to them. Why do these boys always have a piss when you're hosing them down? It's sort of weird shit, that. Absolute weird shit. So everything goes down the drains. Whoop. Oh, turn that off. Oh. Everything goes to drains and goes down into the septic tank here. They all have the septic tanks. We've got 3 septic tanks on the farm. One is for the piggies over here, one's for the maid's room and the staff toilet, and one's for the main house over the back. So everything is controlled. So like I say, don't give up your dream, guys. If you want to raise pigs, either do it as a hobby like I do, and that way you can spend more time with it and get better quality pigs, better quality bacon, because mate, I love the bacon, I tell you now, love the bacon. So just remember, in another 2 weeks we'll be doing a butchering, and one of these will be volunteering. Hey, volunteers, wait, shake your head. I'm not gonna have enough to do with this, like this shit. But they're a nice size, these ones now. The thing is, I don't like butchering the pigs too early. You know what I mean? Like, if it's just for loin chops, you know, loin chops and spare ribs and what's that, pork belly and all that in strips. You know, yeah, they're a good size. They're a nice leg, a nice shoulder. You know, make a nice pulled pork shoulder out of all that stuff. But I like the bacon side of things, so I like them to have a decent sized belly on them, you know, a decent size. Because when I do these size here, all I'm really getting is a loin. I'm getting a loin bacon out of it, and a small belly. So it's not what I want, but I love me bacon. Homemade bacon is the way, and of course you get more money for bacon as well. Like now, when it was 250, 300 a kilo for pork in town, well, I could get 1,000 peso a kilo for bacon. So it's like, why would you sell a pig when you can turn it into bacon? All right, guys, there you go. That's us on the Aussie farm. I'm going to say love you and leave you. So there's some facts about pigs. So they like music. They love massages. They can smell 2,000 times stronger than a human being. Just drop a fart next to one and see. All right, guys, I'm going to say love you and leave you. Catch you later on. Don't forget, look at our subscribers' videos on the top. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.